Legend of Danger 2. Venins of Dagno, 2020 April Fool's Day Special. A fanfiction by Rytex. Atu Horus Nos. People liked the lazo ni orod or so I thought I do it again.
What?
I think people like
People like this, yeah, and he thought he would do this again.
This is the second one.
Alright.
Oh my god, yes.
Link tries to sail on Great Sea, but then evil happen. Written for April Fool's Day 2020. Link was one day riding in a boat on the Great Sea. The sun was shining, the sky was blue, and the wind was the boat.
What?
And next to him was Link's best friend, Tim.
The water is nice, Lonk.
Sad Tim.
I'm sad, look.
Yeah, no. There we go.
Said Link, who was riding in boat with Tim. I'm born for this, dude. I'm born to stumble over words. This is
Oh my god, so happy.
Olive a sudden. Oh no. Tim fell overboard.
All of a sudden. Also, ja, Tim.
Great.
That was awesome.
Oh my god. Link shout before grabbing the life jacket he kept in the King of Red Tigers, which was right next to the rocket launcher. Or launcher, actually. Launcher he keeps there too. Also note, it is a rocket launcher that was blessed by the gods. So that's why it is in the Legend of Zelda.
Oh, that's why.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense.
That totally makes sense. Everything blessed fits in.
Yeah, totally.
And when Link get the lifesaver, he throw it into the ocean, where Tim grabbed it and floated safely.
Oh, thanks, Lloyd.
That says thanks, actually.
Thanks.
Thanks!
Thanks, Lloyd.
Tim said happily.
It is nice to have friend as God as you. It is nice to have a friend who dies.
Came a loud voice from up, and flaming fire flamed down from the sky and hit Tim in the water. But normally fire doesn't work in water. But this fire was flaming fire, so the fire flamed in the water because the water only put out the first fire and not the second. And soon as the fire hit Tim was fired. He was fired.
Oh,
Wait, how did this happen? How did he get fired?
I don't know.
The section. Oh, no.
Link shouted softly. How do you shout softly? I'm very curious about that.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Thank you. There we go. But he was too late. Tim was fired by the fire.
Oh gosh, you do this.
He whimpered loudly, looking up in sky with tears in face. It was Princess Swordlaw.
Swordlaw. It is yeah.
Link said loud, grabbing the Master Sword
Yeah.
from his backpack and stared throwing the Amster sword at Princess Zelda was angry.
Angry.
Yes, it is me.
Said Zelda O.
Oh, and I have come here to kill you, so you die.
Princess Zelda threw more flaming fire at Link, but Link drove the King of Red Tigers to board a ramp in the ocean. Wait, there's an author's note here, very important.
All right. Oh yeah.
I know ramps aren't in the ocean, but this is a ramp blessed by the gods. So
By
it
the
floats
gods,
and
yes.
makes you go fast like Sonic Hedgehog.
Oh.
Wait, head
No,
dog.
no, head dog.
Head dog, yes.
Head dog.
Please. Please,
Head dog.
And the king for Red Tigers ramped off the ramp. Did backflips before, that's very important detail, before landing and kept going. And Link was not hurt by the flaming fire, or the new flaming fire.
New flaming fire, alright, okay.
Yeah, it's the new one.
Die!
Said Princess Zelda.
Oh wait, said. Okay, die.
Said Princess Zelda, who threw Mordin's flaming fire at him.
No.
Said Link, who put hand out and grabbed Tim, and then gave Tim a heart, so Tim wasn't out of hearts.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Now that Tim was live again, Link gripped the goddess rocket launcher from the boot
Get fucker.
and shot a rocket at Orange's Zelda, but Zelds docked and laughed with evil.
Ha! Stupid Kronk! You missed!
Stupid Kronk!
I decided to make her Swedish!
Stupid
Ja.
Kronk!
Hey.
Skrattar du? Förlorar du? Stupid Kronk!
You missed.
She said loud.
Oh, did I?
Ink asked with smiles, and the rocket spinned around because it was actually a head-seeking missile, and it hit Zelds in the back.
Nice.
Ow!
Zelda said, "We who hurts."
You will pay for that.
I am Swedish Zelda.
And then Link said,
Instead of rubies, I play with rocket.
and he shouted and fired another rocket.
Yeah!
And the new rocket hit her in the front instead
Aye.
of the back.
Aye aye.
Now her weak point was almost open, and when the weak point was open, then the place where he could damage her would be open too.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, it hurts so much.
So hard to read, dude. It's so hard. Princess Zelds made an angry fact and pointed a finger at him madly and said,
When you are dead, nothing will stop me from becoming queen. And now I am going to kill you.
Only if I don't kill you first! Yeah!
Link shouted black and pulled out
Black?
his claymore.
He shouted black.
Link is now black, sorry. And pulled out his claymore. But this was claymore mine instead of claymore sword. This tie, but
What?
before
It doesn't make
I don't even
fucking
know what's happening.
sense.
I don't get it.
But before he called throw the claymore, there wasn't a sword at the priest. The claymore exploded in his head and took away all of his hearts. Oh, there we go. Okay.
No.
No!
Shooted Ink. He fell over. But then all his heart come back and a fairy fly around him and went away.
Hey!
The fairy shouted.
No!
Shouted the princess. The prince.
The princess? No! I am so Swedish!
We just talk about the fact that princess is pretty much incest, so that's like an actual word now.
Oh.
Princess. It's like the
Princess.
princess from incest.
Oh my god, no. You was dead.
Not anymore!
Said Link. And he threw his claymore that wasn't explode anymore at Salt. But then the claymore exploded again in meteor.
How will that better?
I love it when you're calm, you're super French.
How will that better?
Asked Link, who was mad and angry at the same time.
My claymore is blown up, and that's the master away.
You can't beat me without the power of the Master Sword. Haha.
Zelda said with laughs.
That's right.
Said Ink, who was more angry now.
If only I had the master sword with me, I would win.
Hey, what happened to Link?
There's
Wait,
Link.
to Tim. I mean Tim. What happened
Tim
to Tim?
is just
I
there.
think
He's
he's
just
dead.
he's there somewhere.
Okay. But 10 out of now. Hear boom sounded. Is that an emote maybe? Hear boom? Probably.
Probably.
Princess Sorldo shouted.
It's getting worse.
No, this cannot be.
And the guy wearing green body armor led in the King of Red Tigers.
Nothing personal, kid.
That's like Soul 70s.
Shut up.
That was great.
Wait,
that's
how
great.
does Master Shift sound?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
I know his voice. Wait, it's like this. It's like this. Nothing personal, kid.
think that's Ash.
That's
I can't.
Nothing personal, kid.
Misty, my love.
Nothing personal, kid.
Said Mr. Chief before shouting a laser out of face.
This is the worst thing to sleep on.
And the laser hit Princess Soldo right in his face. His face?
Ay, ay, ay.
What? Okay. And Princess Zelda couldn't see.
No!
Princess Zibbelfte before she died,
Think of the help, Mr. Sword!
said Linl, but then looked down at Tim's dead body.
If I could, you could have saved Tim from fire.
But then, Master Chef. Master Chef.
Master Chef!
My name is Chef.
My name is
Chef! I can cook
Master
stuff for good. I do very good meal. You
Yes.
can cook stuff for
Yes,
good.
hello.
I'm Master Chef.
Master Chef opened bottle and the fairy combed out and healed Tim. And Tim was all better and not out of hearts anymore.
But how?
Asked King.
Kink?
I am not actually Master Chief.
Master Chief said.
Matter.
Oh, Master Chief. Master Chief.
I am actually Yo Chief.
Yo Chief or Joe Chief?
Who
Yo
is
Chief.
Yo Chief, by the way?
Oh, he's Joe Chief. Okay.
I have no
Joe
idea.
Chief.
And then Joe Cheffy went back to Halo and fight space aliens while Tim and Limby were safe Forest of Time,
Not so fast, Link.
said a voice all of a sudden. Link pointed and breathed fast.
It's yeah!
It was King Hyrule.
Oh no, not him.
Not King Hero.
This was a thing.
Yeah.
I lost a little bit of sanity there, but it's all good.
I will never know who Tim is. Never.
Le record. Wait, le record is on. That's great. Should we clap?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.